I'm Scott L. Miller. It's the 2nd of February 2022. This is the Sheep Guarding Llama vlog. Welcome to Las Piñatas, Nicaragua. It's Wednesday, and today is my one chance to have a full day in the house in León, but not full enough that I had a chance to make a video while there. So sorry about that. I'm back in Las Piñatas making the video about León. One of these days I'm gonna make that I can actually do it in the same spot, but it's not gonna be for a while. Today, I got up and walked the dogs, of course, which even being in the house in León, they still need to be walked outside because even though we have an outside courtyard, they think it's inside and won't use it. So I have to walk them around the city, which is a little bit complicated because there's a lot of traffic on our street. During the day, I can go down to the barrio. At night, that's a little bit questionable. I don't really want to be walking the dogs alone in dark streets through rough neighborhoods. Not rough, but less ideal. So did that this morning, and then as soon as I got them in, I went out for a photo walk. I had my Olympus PEN E-PL9 with me and threw on the 17mm f1.8 lens at fixed prime and just went for a long walk all the way through to the far side of downtown, made a loop up around, came down, took almost exactly 200 pictures, which are up on Flickr. Had a really nice walk, got to know more of the city, got a bit of exercise in, which is nice because you can't take the dogs on a long walk like that. I really enjoyed the chance to get to use my Olympus pen. I don't get to do that often. And to see the city and walk around and get my exercise in a different place. So that was all really nice. It was great being able to stay in the house last night. We all really enjoyed that. That was fun. The kids are enjoying it. It's a change of pace for the girls. It took them a little bit to warm up to the house, but once they realized how much space there was and that the dogs could just run around like maniacs, that they have beds and places to go and to get away from everyone, and there's nice air conditioning and they can play outside. And even Luciana's just running laps around the living rooms because it's so big and open that she can do that and play with the dogs and get a lot of energy out. Things that she wants to do but can't really do very easily at the hotel. It's really working out perfectly. So they're having a good time. We actually had a really nice day. Now we needed more stuff for the house, which of course is going to be going on for a while. It's a new house. So Dominica went out and did shopping today. I stayed at the house with the kids. I had to work, so I set up my laptop. I spent a bit of the day working from the living room, but Dominica went out and got me a new desk today, a really nice new office chair. It's kind of a video gaming office chair. It's from Radio Shack. It's got bright green bits. It's a little bit goofy, but it's also super comfortable and solid. My office chair in the office in the hotel is a piece of crap, and I'm always worried it's gonna snap and fall off. Like, it leans and the back's broken, and it came that way, right? Even though it was brand new. This is a much higher end chair. It feels completely solid and comfy. It's got lumbar support, neck support, all kinds of stuff. So I have my laptop set up on the desk. I got my phone set up, my Fanville office phone set up today, all plugged in. Calls from the house work perfectly. So I'm really able to work from there. That's a big deal now. It's not the most comfortable place to work. This isn't my long-term office setup. I have a desktop with multiple screens there that I'm gonna get set up, but that's not all ready yet. But that'll be pretty soon. We also got another bed today, so there's more places for people to sleep in the house. So lots of new furniture, new coffee table and end tables. So we were doing a lot of setting up the house today with that. And then this evening, we pretty much just hung out with each other, spent time together as a family, which was nice with no one else around. That's not something we really get to do at the hotel. We have to camp out in the office, and even when we do that, people are constantly coming by, which they need to, but we need a break. And as a special treat, because we're in León, we're able to get pizza from Pizza Hut, which, you know, it's not really, we've only had Pizza Hut twice in the last 2 years, I would say, both times in León. Every so often, it's nice to get it for the kids. We get the cheese stuffed crust. They call it the Hut cheese or something like that. Some really weird name here. And not a name you can look up because it's only at this one Pizza Hut, but because there's only one in León. And for some reason, PizzaHutNicaragua.com only goes to the one in León, none of the ones in Managua. I don't know, it's weird. But we were able to get delivery. It was pretty reasonable. It's like $18 for a giant family-sized pizza with delivery. Yeah, that's really expensive for Nicaragua, but it's not expensive compared to the United States, for example. And it doesn't taste quite as good as it does in the US, but it's really close. It is certainly a taste from home. Pizza Hut has never been my favorite pizza, but this is not bad. We just get a big cheese pizza. The cheese in the crust really is good, and and we enjoyed it. The girls enjoyed it. It made for a nice evening. Unfortunately, we got some really bad news this evening that there's a legal issue with our property, and we're in some big trouble. We got to pay some fines. No one knows what it's going to be like. So we had a really stressful night of having to engage lawyers and get a lot of information because we don't know what's going on and trying to find out what's happening. So that was several hours of stress. At the end of the night, our lawyers are like, this is not a big deal. These things happen. We're taking care of it. It's just going to be, you know, a week, and we'll find out what's going on, and don't worry. And we're like, because everything's an unknown to us, right? First of all, we had no idea that there was something we might have done wrong. We don't know for sure we did do something wrong. We don't know anything. But it all seems very scary when it happens. So that made for a stressful night after an otherwise really nice day. Lisa was even able to take a shower at the house. We have that nice big water tank in there with the pump, and she was really happy that she had water pressure and plenty of water, and it allows her to take a fast shower when she has really thick hair. I have the same problem with my beard, but a lot less of it. When we're at the hotel, we don't have a lot of water pressure. For her to rinse her hair actually takes an incredibly long time and uses up way too much water because it doesn't get into her hair. But here we have water pressure and plenty of it, and the tank refills automatically from the city. It's all very nice. So we really enjoyed having a full day in the house. We're staying here tonight and we'll be leaving tomorrow. We do have to deal with Migracion tomorrow, which is Thursday, because we have to renew our visas. We're hoping we can do that in Leon, but we're fearful we're gonna have to do it in Managua. We've been told we have to do it in Managua. We're gonna give it a try in Leon just in case we can pull it off. So that is our plan. Nice day today in Leon. 200 pictures or more or less uploaded on Flickr if you want to check them out. All just street photography done around town, but you can see a lot of the houses and some of the people and the little shops and people selling fruit or different businesses. Just looking at what some of the businesses are is sometimes pretty entertaining. Overall, very good day here in Nicaragua. I will see all of you tomorrow.